Money would fix 99% of my issues honestly. Honestly, people who say money doesn't buy happiness are full of it. It makes your life so much easier. When you no longer have to work just to stay alive. I could list the endless benefits it would add to my life if I was not working class. Can confirm I've gone from making $45K per year to much more, and much more is better, because if something happens and I need money, I actually have it. Money can't buy happiness, but the lack of it can prevent happiness. People who say money doesn't buy happiness are full of it. Quote, yea, or they have no money. I have bought happiness many times. Bought a plane ticket to see my kids. Happiness. Have enough money so not to work and spend time with my wife. Happiness. Buy my parents iPads so I can FaceTime with them every week. Happiness. The list goes on and on. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure helps to pay for security, which does. At least for me. Buy happiness. Guarantee you, if I suddenly stumbled upon $400K, the vast majority of my unhappiness and bitching would end for a long time. I saw it described in an article once as, money can't buy happiness, but lack of money can sure prevent it. The whole article was the author talking about the things he has in his life that bring him happiness that can't be bought, and how a lack of money has sometimes stood in the way of him having access to those things. One of the examples I remember was him talking about how much he loves his girlfriend, but then describing a situation where they were living in different cities because of work and were having trouble visiting often because of lack of money. Money wasn't buying him happiness, but it was buying him access to the thing that was making him happy. In this case, a loved one. There's also been a lot of research into how much the stress of worrying about money can weigh on a person. Psychologists sometimes call it shit life syndrome, but it's really a constant anxiety about how to pay the bills and where your next meal is coming from weighing you down. Maybe you can't just outright buy happiness, but if you have money you can pay to make that stress go away. Finally, a rebuttal that I've heard a few times that I'm very fond of is, I've never seen someone frown on a jet ski. Just paying off the credit card debt I racked up while being unemployed for 9 months would make me 70% more content. Money would fix 100% of any issues that everyone I know has, including me. Corporate has looked into it and has decided that more money isn't what is in the best interest of the employee. What they really want is a pizza party and warm flat soda. Also, you all have to chip in $10 each. It's a dumb thing to say when talking to people who could dig themselves out of a huge hole if they only had more money. Therapists have admitted that many of their clients' problems would be solved with money. Whoever said, money doesn't buy happiness was rich with old money. Maslow was right about needs being met brings peace. Or something like that. I saw a post, it was like, as a therapist, I can confidentially say, most people don't need therapy. They just need more money. Not worrying about money nearly as much this last year has improved my quality of life and mental health more than I can even describe. 100% of the people who say money doesn't solve problems already have money. Economist Thorstein Veblen wrote, money is the necessity that allows you to get the other necessities. Those of us who were not born rich had to bust our butts to get it. The only thing that helped my depression, weight, and overall health was money. This is yet another example of a saying that has been manipulated to mean the exact opposite of the original intention. The original meaning is, excess consumption of expensive items will not vastly increase happiness. It's been manipulated to mean, money is not necessary for basic standards of living. O and FMF. The last two letters refer to the person who gave us trickle-down economics theory. Psychologically, it is proven that you quickly get used to whatever level of comfort you are at and then become just as upset as they were before, as long as your basic needs are met. So once you get past like $200,000, it really doesn't make any more different. Wanting billions of dollars is literally just addictive behavior that society has chosen to reward. I think of money and happiness on a curve. Side opening parabolic. More money makes life easier and therefore less miserable up to a point. After that point, money stops buying happiness. Other things in life are needed for happiness.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.